Hi, I'm Kalyn Oyer. I'm the features editor at the Post and Courier, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm John Bias from Simplicity.
And this is Bands on Bike Taxis Getting Beer. So first up, this is Bands on Bike Taxis Getting Beer.
Bands on Bike Taxis Getting Beers.
Right? So that's the 3 B's.
Three
so
Bs.
I'm going to ask you instead the 3 C's. So what is your favorite color, carb, and concert that you've been to?
Color, carb, and concert.
Yes.
Alright, color, we're gonna go with navy blue. You can never go wrong with navy blue.
A classic.
Got some navy blue on today.
I love that.
Love it.
Yeah,
carb, we're gonna go pasta of any kind, you know?
Ooh, yes.
Those are good carbs, you know? And then 3, we got concert of everything.
Which is a hard one, I feel like.
You know, I've been to quite a few concerts.
Yeah.
And I would say the best one, it's either like Alabama Shakes or My Morning Jacket.
Ooh, I love Alabama Shakes.
Yeah.
I've seen them once too.
Yeah. I'm really excited about Brittany Howard putting out new music. I think her stuff.
Her solo stuff is
Yeah,
rad.
that last record she put out, the name is, I think it's Jamie.
Yes.
Incredible.
So
Great
good.
record.
All right,
Such a
well,
great
those are good. Those are good ones
Yeah.
right there. Love that. Tell me something that like nobody knows about you, or only like one person knows about you.
My real name is Patrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the John Bias just came about as like a fun little thing to do, you know? Let's play Rockstar, you know? So,
What is your favorite thing about playing in the Simplicity?
oh, it's hanging out with my boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sweet man. They're so good at what they do, and I get to play my stuff, and they get to just like, we just get to blow it up. You know, it just gets to be like this huge thing when it's the 3 of us together. It's like the best.
What is your favorite local fall event? Are you like a haunted house person? Or like
as a kid, I
fall
definitely
festivals?
was. Pumpkin season was always so cool because we would go up to Boone Hall, and we would, as a kid, like we would just like go pumpkin picking. I
Yeah,
guess that's
the
what
pumpkin
you would,
patch,
At
yeah.
the pumpkin patch, and that was
Very
always fun.
Next question up for you is, if you could get dinner with any dead famous person, who would you pick and why?
Dead famous person. I think honestly, I would love to like sit down with somebody like John Lennon or yeah, probably just one of like my heroes, like a musician hero that's passed, like, you know, somebody like that.
Yeah, I feel like
George Harrison would be probably a great conversation.
that
you know?
would be
Also,
all
like,
the dead
if
Beatles.
they're willing to have a conversation, some of these people might just be like, I don't want to talk to you at all.
That's true. Never
know?
think of what the dead
Yeah,
people
like
want.
nobody ever thinks about the other side of the coin. None of these dead people want to come back and
Nobody
deal with
wants
us.
to talk. What local band would you recommend to the folks back home, other than obviously the Simplicity?
Yes, local bands. Well, there's so many to name because we love so many of them. I'm just gonna throw a few out that we've been playing with recently, like Homemade Haircuts.
Ooh, yeah,
They're
I love
incredible. I've been hearing good things about a band called ADHD.
Oh, yeah.
I always want to see, you know, rock bands, like, because I feel like there's so few of them nowadays. At least, real rock bands.
Ooh.
Real. But yeah, some rock and roll is always nice to see on the stage. So yeah.
Okay, other than music, what are some of your favorite hobbies, things to do?
I really like art. I like a design side of the band stuff.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
so
so
you're
I-
doing like the posters?
So yeah, I
and
do
stuff
all
like
the
that?
posters and the album artwork and
Cool.
all that stuff. And also food. I'm a foodie. You know, I like food.
Yeah, you're in the right city for that.
Good city for it.
All right, what songs are in your rotation right now?
This is guy MJ Linderman.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
And it's the song Rudolph. It's really good. It's really catchy. Rudolph.
I thought you were gonna go into Rudolph the Red-Nosed
No,
Reindeer
it's
for a
no,
second.
it's
I was like,
yeah.
oh yeah, that one.
That and that new Stagbriar record, Telepathy,
yes,
is
yes.
incredible. It's like
Another
front to back.
local-ish band.
Yeah, local, regional. Like that's definitely one I would tell people to go check out.
All right, well we made it to the bar.
All
We made it
right.
through the lightning round. How do you feel?
I feel the thunders are coming. We're here at the big
We're
gun.
here, we're doing it. Now we're gonna go get some drinks with the rest of the band. Well, first let's go down and everyone introduce themselves and what they play in the band.
Alright. I'm Drew, I play the drums.
I'm Tommy, I play the bass guitar.
I'm John Bias, and I scream and play guitar.
What beer did everyone get? That's classic.
The champagne of beers.
Yes, we ever hear about the champagne.
We have Miller Lights.
Miller Lite.
Is this like the typical beer you would order, or what is your classic beer order?
This is my go-to.
I feel like it's a solid choice.
Yeah. I typically get Guinness, but I was
Oh,
feeling
okay.
He gets all up in his mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it does.
It's really cute. It's really cute. I'm usually a gin man, but today I'm drinking High Life.
Alright, let's talk about how the Simplicity first started.
I had just started working at a corporate guitar store job, and this guy was working there, and I thought he looked really cool. And then one day we got lunch together, and I showed him some tunes, and then from there we started making rock and roll music. Yeah.
One day he came into work and he was just
I was moaning and griping.
Yeah.
And then we set a date. I came over. I think we jammed for a few hours, and then we just did that for a month. I think like 6 months before we even thought about playing a show. We were just like,
Just hanging out, playing together.
and just writing stuff all the time. Yeah.
So then how did Simplicity turn into what it is now?
Pandemic changed everything about what we were. Because we were kind of like, I wouldn't say apathetic, but I would say like, just not, I don't think we were that into it the way that we are now. And during the pandemic, we had ample financial resources at our disposal, so we decided to throw that money at Wolfgang Zimmerman at this space, and we recorded for a few days and made Dollar, our first record. And then we went back later to just do some mixing. So it was essentially like 4 days total to make that entire record? 2 days of recording.
Yeah, 2 days.
That was our best of South Carolina music album,
that was last year.
2022?
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome.
Because it was
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. It's a love record. It's a record for lovers.
The love theme was kind of hitting everyone differently, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
We had
So-
different waves of love, and different genres of love hitting
Okay.
us, you know?
So it was like falling in love,
Falling out of love,
falling out of love.
long-term love. There was like a lot of different emotions flying around. But that just makes for good material, is what I've been told. So.
So how do you find inspiration when you are writing? Obviously, it seems like what's going on in your life.
Tommy's a big part of that for me, because he's always just like write about what you know, what you're feeling. Like don't force it.
A lot of it comes from just sitting around and telling stories. Just like learning about each other, I think.
Hanging out as friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, most of the writing when we're actually writing is mostly just us playing the song through a few times and like coming up with an arrangement. It's like
Or driving to a show
yeah,
in
that.
Asheville.
So we'll be sitting in the back of the car working on lyrics, just like, what does somebody think of this line? It's like, well, that one kind of sucks. Why don't you try something more like this? It's like, well, I don't like that either.
Workshopping.
Yeah.
So what are you guys working on right now?
Not working on anything right now.
Oh, nothing.
We just caught a break finally. We just worked on the record for like the last year. It didn't take long to record, but we just finished it up. So now we're mixing it, going through it, just kind of tweaking it.
We have one more to add.
We have one more song we have to record.
You're playing lots of shows right now. So what are some shows coming up? Like I guess November time.
November we are doing a opening slot show at the deck with Hollifield, the other band that these boys are in. It'll be a really great time. We're going to be opening for
Bo Lauda. Literate Light.
Literate Light.
So what day is that happening?
That's
November 18th. Come down to the Poorhouse and see us play with Hollifield, Bo Lauda, Illiterate Light, Poorhouse. November 18th. See you there. Hi, hello, how's it going? We have the Simplicity. We're from Charleston, South Carolina. It's been a pleasure to be on Bike Taxis with beers, getting with fans. Oh, yeah.